Wheels Racing #1.
Yeah, it's time to have a little fun now. Count it down, 5, 3, 2, 1 now. Make it loud, make it drop now. Now let me hear you say. Oh, it's time to have a little fun now. Count it down, 5, 3, 2, 1 now. Make it loud, make it drop now. Now let me hear you say.
Welcome back to Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live, crushing it. Today is the day, you guys. I get to drive Hot Wheels Racing #1. I have been dreaming about this all season long. I cannot wait. I am so excited. And right behind those doors, that's where she's hanging out. Let's go do this. Hello? Anybody in here? Hello? Oh, Hot Wheels Racing #1's right there. Oh my gosh. I get to drive that beautiful thing.
Hey, Tommy, is that you?
Christian!
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Christian Storm and Norman, my man.
How you doing, brother?
Good, brother. Good to see you.
Good to see you too,
The
man.
driver of Hot Wheels Racing #1 and the guy that's gonna teach me how to drive this thing.
That's right, man.
Man, I gotta ask you, dude, what's it like driving this truck? I mean, especially in front of all those thousands of fans.
You know, a lot of people ask me that question, but I'll tell you this. It's like you're in control of your own roller coaster.
Ooh.
It's insane. And you know what else is cool too? The thousands of crazy Hot Wheels fans
Yeah.
that's screaming. You can hear them through your helmet. You can actually hear them through the motor. It's insane, man.
Am I really gonna be able to drive it? I mean, I know it takes a lot of years of practice to get really good like you are at it, but for me to get behind the wheel and maybe cruise around a little bit and maybe crush a car or two, I don't know.
Yeah, of course, you know, but I think you can do all those things,
Okay.
but we gotta try something else first. We gotta do a few things first, so.
Okay.
You think you're up for the challenge?
Challenge accepted.
So as you know, Tommy, it's a step-by-step process to learn things before we get you in the Hot Wheels Racing #1
Right,
truck, you
right.
know? But let's bring you to this truck right here. It's wide open. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
learn right off of it, you know, and it's a great way to start off.
Oh, you can see me when I'm in there, so you can really point to the things I'm doing.
Exactly,
Fantastic.
you know, and we're gonna help you go along through through all this. And what I mean by we is
Yeah.
I wanna introduce you to the gentleman by the name of Dan Runte, the man, the myth, the legend, Bigfoot driver.
Oh man, I know that name. Dan, good to see you,
to see you,
man.
Tom.
You're gonna help us out
Me,
today.
I am going to help you. I give Christian a little hand with the whole learning experience. I might miss something, and I don't want you to screw up.
I don't want to screw up either. Okay, wait a minute. You are like a legend in the sport, man. You got like over a dozen titles to your name, and you're the guy that flew Bigfoot over the plane.
We did do that. It wasn't one of my smarter moves, but we got the job done.
I was gonna ask you, man. You got a few screws loose up there, don't you?
Hey, ask him about the long jump.
Oh, you got the world record in the Bigfoot too in the long jump, right?
We actually do. We jumped 214 feet, 8 inches at the Indianapolis Jamboree. It was pretty spectacular. And a half hour later, we took it and freestyled it. So it's a pretty good piece of equipment.
Wow, man.
Insane, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like in Bigfoot royalty right here. This is awesome, and I get to learn from you two guys. What a treat. Okay, I'm ready, man. Start me. What do I gotta do?
First thing's just getting in one.
Okay.
Have at it. Step, step. Grab anything you need to grab except for the seatbelt so you
Okay.
don't come back out on me. And right in the
Oh,
seat.
man.
Gets a little tight up there. The seats are all custom built. Christian's a little bigger, so you'll probably fit in his truck, but we custom build the seats to each particular driver
Sure,
for driver
yeah.
safety.
Safety and comfort, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Check you out, man.
Ooh, this is happening. This is happening. This is doing it. All right,
It's
what's
gonna
first?
happen. Steering wheel,
Okay.
#1. Pop that on there. Yep.
Push in, right? I've
Yeah.
seen the guys do it before.
Regular NASCAR style or whatever.
Lock
Most
it
guys
in.
do it. We do that so we can get in and out.
All right.
Gas and brake pedal, pretty much like a car.
Okay.
Brakes are electric over hydraulic. Gas pedal, a lot of times, Tommy, I always drove, I should say, and I'm sure Christian does too, with your heel
Heel
there.
on the star
So
part.
you have support and you can run the gas pedal with your toe.
That makes sense.
Otherwise, the bouncing around part, you're whop, 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 and
Yeah.
you'll never have total control of it.
Got it. Okay.
So that makes a huge
And you
difference.
guys drive, this is not 1 foot gas switch to brake, it's 2 foot driving,
No,
right? It's
sir.
gas and brake, right?
Yeah, keep your foot on there so you got something to push against.
Okay.
That's right. See, you're already getting the sciences of it, man.
I'm telling you, man.
There's a ton of
I'm
stuff
telling
goes
you, this
with
is
it.
awesome. All right. The problem is I gotta remember all this now.
Yeah.
All right, but I got it so far.
Step
All
by
right, what's
step.
next?
Next is main powers here. pull that out.
I can do it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Got it. Oh, I see the volts went up. Yep.
Yes, sir. This is all steering. Front drives just like a car does off the steering wheel.
Right.
Rear steering is a rocker switch. Left is left. This is self-center,
Okay.
and right is right.
Okay.
So right side of the button if you're making a right-hand corner, self-center, left side of the button, and you can work that if you want, Tommy, just
So left
Yep.
and then center.
Drives just like a car in the front.
Front, right. But when I want to turn and turn tight, I go left when I turn left. And then as soon as I'm done and want to straighten up, I hit the red button.
That's how these guys wheel them
Yep.
around tight building.
See, remember I told you about, you know, our donut competition on
Yeah.
Hot Wheels Monster Trucks live shows?
Yeah.
That's what we do. When we're in those cyclone donuts going on and we need to know how to get straight again, that little red button right there is how you do it. You just press that and boom.
I mean, I got to tell you, man, like you must have this down to a science
There's
because
a ton of science.
because you're doing things on the split second.
It's nonstop, man. You're
Man.
constantly working, you know. Every
Yeah.
time we get out of the truck, we're full of sweat, man. We're huffing and puffing, and
Well,
man,
you're hitting
because
one obstacle while you're thinking about the next one.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited, but I'm starting to get a little nervous. All right, what's next? What's next?
Fuel on.
Yeah, it would help to turn the fuel on. That would
Right.
help.
What we do is we roll them over. Starter button, ignition.
Okay. Whoa.
There's the brake
Yeah.
pedal. You got it. Hold the brake. We'll roll it over with the starter, and then we light it with the ignition. But we'll do that when we get in the other one. That way you're comfortable with all that.
Okay.
Fuel's off. Other than that, it's the shifter. It's a ratchet shifter. You grab a hold of it, pull it all the way back into first. Second is right there.
Okay. So to get
reverse.
it going from park, you squeeze and pulling back to first,
Yep.
and first or second's just a bump.
And it locks there.
And then it locks there, and then to get to neutral, it's a squeeze, just like on a boat. Squeeze
Yes,
it, put it
sir.
in neutral.
You got
And
it.
then how do you get to reverse?
Bump the little red one,
Got it, bump the red one, kick
right
it
to
in.
reverse, and then to park, it's another squeeze and forward.
so imagine how fun that is in our Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live whole shot racing.
Right.
You're starting first, wham, bam, and hitting the cars and sailing through the air,
Oh,
man.
man.
And then we usually just stay in second gear. So when you're racing first to second, your hand comes here, and this hand you can hang on to and drive with at the same time.
Okay, so when I'm just driving around out here today, I can keep it in first, and if I want to pop it in second, do I have to come back to first again to really stop it and slow it down, or
Nope.
no?
you
Nope.
It can
shut
stay in second.
Absolutely.
Okay. What else?
All right, you see this little box right here?
Yeah, yeah.
This is called the Remote Ignition Interrupter,
Okay.
or RII for short.
Okay.
And what that does is, say if you're in a sketchy situation, or you
roll over,
you
or-
roll over, you have a part that's broken you don't know about.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Roll over?
Roll over.
Oh yeah, it can happen, man. Hey, see, it's got its battle scars. Look at all
Yeah,
this, man.
I don't plan on rolling over, just for the record, but go ahead, go ahead.
But yeah, so, or if something happens to you, you're, incapacitated, you get knocked out, which rarely happens, but hey, you just never know.
Right.
Somebody from the outside with a transmitter, RII
Oh.
transmitter, can hit that button, and that sends a signal to the box, which cuts out the ignition right
so you
from
can
then.
stop on a dime, it just stops automatically.
Exactly. A huge safety innovation in Monster
Let's
Trucks.
hope we don't have to worry about that today when I'm driving.
Yeah, we're not using that today.
Okay.
You're all good.
Yeah.
All right, so we got that. I got the basics. I kind of feel like I might want to try this.
Yeah, I think you're ready, but hey, you know what, before we do, I got a little surprise to show you.
I like surprises.
If you're gonna be driving my truck, you gotta look good, man. So I got one more surprise to show you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, Christian, that's your suit.
Yep, and you get to wear it.
Come on.
You do, man.
Oh man, Christian, I'm gonna be riding in style.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that is awesome. This day just keeps getting better and better.
I'm telling you.
Drivers, start your engine!
Game face. I got my helmet. I got on Hot Wheels Racing #1 fire suit. I got my instructions. There's only one thing left to do. Can you feel me? Let's go drive Hot Wheels Racing #1 and rock that thing. All right, boys. Showtime.
That's right.
I'm on in there, Tommy.
I'm ready, man. Woo! This feels good up here, boys.
Does that seat fit you?
It fits me good.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
It's your new office.
Let me get that helmet.
You got it.
All right, here we go. Dream come true. We're gonna get to drive Hot Wheels Racing #1.